Guys, we got Eric Parrish here. JJ, you want to get us started?
Hey Eric, how you doing today?
Good, man. Appreciate the help.
Hey, what did it mean for you guys to get those 2 wins in Florida this weekend?
It was huge, man. Just for us to get win those 5 out of 6, for us to get those, especially on the road, knowing that we haven't got one on the road, it felt good coming back home from this road trip.
What about yourself personally? It seemed like you had a pretty good weekend of 2 games back to back. How did it feel to get out there and be productive?
I played well. I was active on the defensive end. The staff put in a great plan coming in. We knew what we had to do going into the game. We had a great scheme, and my job was just to go out there, compete, play hard every time I was out there, and good things happened when I did that.
Greg, go ahead.
Eric, did you see any differences from earlier games in the year or ways that you felt like you played better at a higher level this weekend?
No, I think overall I was just comfortable, just more relaxed. If anything, I would say, not overthinking, not thinking on offense, not thinking on the defensive end, just going out and using my instincts and doing what I do best. And that's just going out there and hooping.
You've shifted from a starting role to coming off the bench in the last couple of games. What was your reaction to that, and how have you made that adjustment?
Originally, the first game I missed when I didn't play was originally because of my ankle, and Juice came in and played, stepped up and gave us. He has been throughout the season playing a good contribution to the team, doing a great job coming in. So you know what I mean. I'm happy for him to get that starting role, and you know what I mean, keep it going from there.
Is it any adjustment for you to produce coming off the bench versus from a starting position?
Definitely. I try not to think about it too much. I try to just go out there and impact the game the way I know I can, and try to come out with a win.
It seems like you're taking fewer shots now than you were earlier in the season, and Coach Henson was just telling us about sort of an adjustment to look for your 3 later in possessions. Can you tell me a little bit about what that process was like and how you've changed your mentality through the year?
Knowing that news just broke out today that Keaton is second all-time in UTSA scoring history, and obviously Devon's right in front of him. So knowing you're playing with 2 elite time scorers like that, I just have to realize where I'm at with the position I'm in, and not take the back seat, but look to get them going more early on. And if they're struggling, that's when I look to come in and bring a spark to the team. But mainly, man, those guys make it easy for us, man. And they put all the points on the board. And I look to get in where I fit in sometimes.
What's the key for you getting as many steals as you do game to game?
Man, I've always had a knack for it, just growing up, man. So I couldn't tell you how I do it. I guess I just see the plays before they happen, you could say, and I use my length, my ability.
Is that kind of the same knack we saw, like a couple of critical offensive rebounds and putbacks in that game Friday? Is it just kind of like knowing where the ball's going to be, or how do you describe that sense that you have?
Yeah, exactly. You can put it exactly like that. Just having a sense, you know what I mean? I've always been told that I have a knack for rebounding and just knowing where the ball's going to go. And I've come to realize that not many people have that same ability that I have. So I try to use it to the best of my advantage.
Jerry, go ahead.
Hey, Eric, this is Jerry. I just wanted to ask you, just in terms of the overall caliber of ball that y'all are playing as a team, how much of that do you think is just a factor of you guys have been playing together now for a couple of months during the season? During the off season, from the way I understand it, you guys were not even able to play any 5-on-5 for a long time this summer. So is it just a factor of you've been out there you've got a talented bunch. You've been out there with each other for a couple 2-3 months playing together. Is that what it is? Just a factor of.
Exactly. I think you hit it right on the head, man. We knew early on, we didn't panic when we lost a couple of the first games. We knew that it was a matter of time before we got rolling and went on this run, and our offense started clicking for us. Our defense, we started flying around on defense, having fun with each other. And I think that's where we're at right now. That's where we're headed. Just going out there and having fun, just playing. Us going into the game right now. I think when we go into these games, we're more confident with what we go out and do. We feel like we're mature enough now to go out and handle business and finish games the way we need to.
Why is basketball like that, Eric? Why do you think it just takes time sometimes for a good team to show itself?
It's a lot of things, man. The basketball gods have a funny way of throwing things at you, but as long as you handle your business and as long as you work the right way, good things happen.
All right. Thank you.
Ryder, go ahead.
Eric, Ryder Mar with Paisano here. You guys are playing against a very high-powered Florida Atlantic offense this week. They're 24th in the nation in scoring, just averaging a little under 81 per game. What do you guys need to do defensively to keep them in check this week?
Lock into this game plan that our coaches are putting together for us. Have the right mentality during practices, and I think we'll be just fine.
All right, and last week you took on a Florida International team that averaged the most three-pointers in the nation. This week you're playing Florida Atlantic that's only averaging 119th in the country. What do you guys need to do, like, in terms of closing down and maybe dealing with a team that doesn't have that ball-dominant scorer that's just going to take over a game but kills you by death by 1,000 cuts almost?
Staying solid all around, man. We know they have a tough point guard that controls their pace of the game and controls their flow. But I feel like as long as we keep him under composure and lock in on everybody else, we'll come out with the victory.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Eric.